Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, taking a look at today's starter who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings.
First pitch coming your way next. And going for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Stowers. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to short. Mateo sends it to first. Marlins set down in order. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pitch misses. Ball one. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Low outside.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases. So here's Riley now. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
His eyes got
Circle
big.
change.
He saw that changeup way
Low
out in
inside.
front. Better to pull it than to
Sinker.
get jammed
Low
on something
inside.
off speed like that.
Sinker. Low inside.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Scoreless after one. Back at Truist Park, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Waldrop, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Just
That ball
missed.
went out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Outside. And a swing and a miss. One down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next to hit, Connor Norby. No score here in the second.
That's outside.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Swings through that one for strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jared Cerna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Aye.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss
Four-seam
as he was out front that time.
Outside.
just off the outside part of the plate.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. And the 2-2. That one missing inside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just
Circle
foul.
change. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
Just stop it. A great showcase of focus, athleticism, and hand-eye coordination. What a play.
Michael Harris the second. The next to hit
Sinker.
takes ball one.
Low middle.
And another ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside
Sinker.
corner, so
Middle
he's
center.
making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Slider.
Man at first with one
Middle
gone.
inside.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
Hey!
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Runner on the go.
That's
In
a
the
ball.
dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there in second with a stolen base.
Sinker. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0
Overhand
for
curve.
8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the
Circle
way
change.
so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
I'm self-made and I'm self-paid. Y'all don't really want it with me. Hustle game strong, shoe game mean. The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. High haters, I'm back from my hiatus. Whips coming.
Well, here we go. Top of the scoreless game.
All one. Ball. That's down.
There's a swing and a miss. Way outside. Ball 3. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. White on his way over, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, I'll tell you what, Singy, we documented his recent struggles on the mound, but a great start in this one.
Yeah, looks like a completely different ball player, relaxed, in rhythm, and totally in control. None of that was there last time out.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jorge Mateo
Overhand
now.
curve. Low outside.
Swinging a foul straight back. Mateo
Circle change.
mashed a homer in his last game.
Sinker. Low inside.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Low middle.
A sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Stays alive.
Nope.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kim with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0.
Last two
Outside,
pitches
that's
have
the
been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Truist Park. I'll tell you what, Singy, we documented his recent struggles on the mound, but a great start in this one.
Yeah, looks like a completely different ball player. Relaxed, in rhythm, and totally in control. None of that was there last time out.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Sinker.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
For the Braves, catcher, Sean.
Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That catches the zone. For a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Inside.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Harris in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
That's out.
Circle
Murphy,
change.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Kim in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Change. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, Connor Norby. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jared Cerna, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somewhat.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Go ahead, run on base. Liam Hicks digs in now. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Ball that's outside.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. .3-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike 1. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Dylan Dodd, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bummer getting cranked up as well.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Marlins with a chance to score first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Burrell up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Left field. But it's just foul. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Smash down the left field line. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Duvall in the box now, takes strike 1.
That's a ball.
Circle change.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Base hit! Runner around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Sinker.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Low middle.
The 1-2. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the...
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Gusto.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Austin Riley at the plate.
Yeah.
Curveball. Low middle.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Gusto in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Murphy in the box again, takes the strike. That one is absolutely belted. Stowers on the move. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner around second, and it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Right through there for a strike.
Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Cutter. Low inside. Cutter. Low inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments. for Korea.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2.
Cutter. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Curveball. Low outside.
And the 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one
That's ball
just
two.
misses.
Sinker.
Good battle here.
Low
About to be
inside.
the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That
Ball.
one misses. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Four-seam
Just
fastball.
missed.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Gusto departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Phillips. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Stepping in, Eli White. And that drops in for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
Foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
0-2 now.
Splitter. Low outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Sweeper.
One out and a runner at second. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Throw and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Overhand.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw bounces in and he's safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Low middle.
And that
Whoa,
misses.
that's
And the count now 2-0.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores. And now here is Jorge Mateo. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Back to the top of the order. Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Middle outside.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with
Sinker.
pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right,
Sweeper.
just not with
Middle
much
center.
authority.
Hey.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
High middle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Sinker. Low middle.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching for the Braves.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Ronaldo
40,
Lopez.
Ronaldo
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Lopez.
Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Up
game.
next for the
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 60 getting loose out there. Dodd also getting ready. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mateo. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Jacob Marcy. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way out. Run for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So
full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
you love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Murphy in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Murphy wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
That's too
That's
low.
ball 3.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Murphy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball, that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Edwards over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Low inside.
This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 9-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Connor Norton will hit. Next. At 96. Pitches in for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jared Cerna. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gets under it and pops it up. Riley takes it in for the out. 2 away.
For the Marlins.
Liam Hicks now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Lake Bacher.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on it first. Now here is Mauricio Dubon, and it's fouled away. White gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo.
Fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So back to the top of the order. Now Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sweeper.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one way inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slider. Middle outside.
Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Dom Smith stands in.
High outside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Dodd. He last pitched 2 days ago. Burrell, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1. Dodd, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. That misses off the outside edge. Three, 2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mateo has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Number 60 appears to be getting loose.
Ball.
One now. Ground ball right side. Here's Mateo for one. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Fastball. Low inside.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves.
So here's Murphy now.
High outside.
Murphy.
Sweeper.
The Braves up
Middle
big
outside.
in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball,
The
that's
0-1
out.
is outside, and
Four-seam
it's a ball and a
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
That catches the corner.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's a
That's
ball.
ball, too.
Tried the sweeper.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs,
Four-seam
base is
fastball.
empty.
Low
And
middle.
now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fought off foul.
Four-seam ball. Middle outside.
Here's the 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Middle
So
outside.
2 down. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounds one to short. Cerna. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Inside, almost got him. Up the middle, Mateo on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 60 up and loosening in the pen. Foul ball there. The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Well struck left field. Carrying well. Forget it. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. He did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
One down. Now it's the shortstop. Jared Cerna.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Manager out of the dugout.
For the Braves,
Dylan Lee will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hicks stands in now and watches strike one. Time called. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issei Miyake, I floated Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion of checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the main, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust on the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, no dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. But on my 90s, they mashing the veterans. Late to the session, I pull up in Revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want a future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, a professor frame. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in the mink. Might take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. String up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats, and some at the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots, my wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they're hitting and trickety. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go dispatch it, I got no vendettas.